I am Creole Barbie, and welcome to my YouTube channel. What is up, YouTube? It is your girl, Creole Barbie, here with Creole Barbie TV. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I am Creole Barbie. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe below to my channel in order to be a part of the hottest movement around, and that is the Barbie gang. First time here on my channel, I do a lot of videos based on the USPS, and today I really want to talk to you guys about a serious conversation, a serious topic. This video was actually inspired by someone, that I really see it as a great mentor here for my channel, and as well, for me working at the USPS. So shout out to JH, because JH, when I say, gave me a great deal of insight in order to how to become successful in longevity at the USPS. He really did. And so special thanks to him. So therefore, I'm actually going to get into the video. And you guys, if you have any questions pertaining to USPS, be sure to hashtag Ask Creole Barbie, and I will actually feature those questions in my next video. Let's talk about your first day at the USPS. So you already have it down packed on what to expect when working at the USPS. And just in case you don't, you want to make sure you show up to work each and every day, especially within your first 90 days as a PSC clerk. There's no excuses. You have to come to work. You have to be sure you show up to work. You have to be sure you bring on your full force of armor. And the reason why I say that is because you actually sold yourself. You sold yourself during the hiring process when you passed the postal exam. That's step one. So high expectations of you are set very high. Your supervisors are going to expect a lot from you, okay? And so right now, they're watching you. They're watching everything you do. It's so necessary within your first 90 days to make sure that you do everything the right way. From clocking in, to coming back from your breaks on time, to making sure that your productivity level is where it needs to be or higher. Set the tune higher for yourself. And the reason why I say that is because they're going to be watching everything. Because after your 90 days, they're going to be an evaluation with you and your supervisor. They're going to sit down and basically let you know if they're going to continue having you employed with the USPS, or are you going to be exiting stage left. And you don't want to waste all that time, because at the end of the day, the post office is very competitive. There's a lot of people each and every day that apply, all right? And some may get in, some may not, Therefore, you really have to see the job as an opportunity. It's a great deal of opportunity. It can actually take you far if you allow it and you're serious about it. A lot of people come in and they complain and say, I hate this fucking job, they're doing to me on my work hours and things like that. I'm up all night, or I don't have weekends off, or I work holidays. These are things you already knew when applying, all right? That your weekends were going to be gone because you're now starting a new job with no seniority. You knew this when you took the job, and yes, if you're working at a plant, you're working those vacation days. They're holidays. You're working those holidays. But when you work through all the pain, when you work through all the things that made you upset in the beginning, I swear, your first 3 months will be are going to try you. Yes, the veterans are going to have you working your butt while they sit down and do absolutely nothing, but you can't let that get to you. The post office is ran very structured, something like the military, and this is why they prefer to hire veterans, because they already know what it takes. The job basically, or the environment, is to basically build you down, but at the same time rise you up in character. And so it's for the strong, not the weak. And yes, it is laboring. Yes, it is physical, especially if you have anything like that. It's the hustle and bustle. But I'm telling you, once you get the swing of things, once you know the job and you learn what it takes in order to succeed at the job, it's the piece of cake. I used to cry every single day when I first started because I was. So basically, as I already stated, within your first 90 days, you may want to make sure that you have good attendance. You do not want to call in whatsoever. Now, if it happens to where you get sick and your supervisor has a heart, because things do happen, uncontrollable things do happen. You want to make sure that you have a doctor's excuse. You want to make sure you give them a copy and keep a copy for yourself. And hopefully everyone is signed up with the union, because the reason why I say that is because some things they can screw you over on, such as your annual. They can screw you over on your pay raises. They can screw you over on your leave of absence if anything were to happen to you and say that you didn't request that time off. So you gotta have some type of backup here. You can't just go in here alone. Like, this is the concrete jungle, baby. You gonna get your first 90 days goes, you're going to be accruing all this annual leave. You cannot use any annual leave until after your 90 days is up. Therefore, just take this time to save as much annual as you can, because you never know when you may need it. Now, the appropriate thing to do is schedule time off. The way you do that is fill out a form, scheduled, unscheduled leave of absence, or something of that nature. So you fill that form out, and then you make sure you give it to your supervisor. Be sure to either snap a picture or have a copy of it as well, just in case it may come back that you didn't schedule that time off because the supervisor forgot to put you on the schedule or something of that nature. You don't want to be screwed over. So therefore, it's good for you to make sure you always do your scheduled time off in advance and be sure to copy it. In case of emergency, they do have a 1-800 number that you call in order to call in for the day. Therefore, I would recommend that you have your supervisor walk you through the necessary steps possible when calling in or calling out. You know, you call the number and then you make sure you get a confirmation number as well. You have to include your EIN number. That is actually your employee identification number. So if you don't know it, be sure to get it from your supervisor, and also ask them, hey, can you walk me through it so I can have the necessary steps possible when doing so I'm not basically deemed for no call, no show. I hope these steps actually help you guys, during your first 90 days. Yes, it's extremely hard to get adjusted to, but it's very beneficial. If you can survive your 90 days, trust me, you're going to last a long time at the post office, because you already know what it takes in order to stay there. And for those that are seasonal or on temporary assignments at the USPS, no worries. When your term is over, if you've done everything that's necessary to do in order to show them that you are a great asset to the company, trust and believe you will be brought back on a 360. It's all a test trial. And I tell everyone, when trying to join the post office, be sure, if you're unsure if it's something for you, to go ahead and accept that temporary assignment, because it may not be for everybody, and that's completely okay. But I'm here to help you guys, and I hope this video gave you more respect within your first 90 days at the USPS. In the meantime, I am going to go continue my shopping, but I wanted to touch base with you guys because I have to do that. And just a public announcement, because I forgot to mention, thank you to everyone who pushed that subscribe button and clicked the bell for post notifications. Because of you, great viewers like you, the Barbie Gang is now at 500 subscribers. I am so honored to be able to stand before you guys and answer all of your questions. I'll greatly appreciate all of the outpouring love, support that you guys give me here on my channel. Like I've always stated in my previous videos, I've never ever expected for my channel to grow as rapidly as it did. I simply posted a video job at the post office, and I was so excited to where I had to share it with you guys because I was going through a great deal of things. I wanted to be sure to secure my future, and I was tired of working a job where I didn't see anything in the end. And I'm working with people around me that are 50, 60, 70 years old, and guess what? When they leave that job, if they ever leave, they will have nothing to look forward to. And that's the great thing about being a part of the post office, is to making sure you're going to secure for your future. And you can move anywhere within that area at the post office. You could be a postal lawyer, you could be a doctor for the post office, an occupational nurse, you could be all of that. You don't have to just do the distribution center or be a carrier, but everything is a start. You see what I'm saying, you guys? Join it while you can. Do it while you're young, because eventually in life you won't be able, you're still in good health. Because every day I wake up and I go to the post office, I know that I'm securing for my future, because I want my kids to have the same lifestyle I had, when I do have kids. I don't have any kids yet, but when I do have some kids, trust and believe, I want them to still have that same kind of lifestyle that I had when I was a kid growing up. So you gotta want something better for yourself. And you guys, I just want to shed all the positive energy your way. Just know you can do it. Whatever you're going through, don't be discouraged. Don't let negativity impact you. And don't let people's bad opinions be your opinion. Try everything for yourself. I could stand here right now and say the post office is a great place to work for. It's a great opportunity. But you won't know until you actually get out there and try it yourself. In the meantime, like always, I'm here for you guys. If you need anything, have any questions,